Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And we are starting off this month's WEN Talk with a little bit of an interview because I wanted to do a quick feature with Meg Campbell and talking about what she's doing and invite y'all to come and play with us and play with Meg. And showcase all the fun stuff that Meg is doing with her business. So Meg, why don't you explain exactly what you are doing to promote small businesses?
Absolutely. I am Meg Campbell. I am the host of Look What Meg Found, and my shirt says it all. I am a small business treasure finder. I review, promote, and support small, creative, handmade businesses. So I find their products. I use their products. I tell you my thoughts on their products, how much I love them, things I like, things that I necessarily don't like, but will appeal to other people. I am on a mission to grow small businesses, even if I have to drag them kicking and screaming the whole way with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's kind of an important thing. A lot of times people are like, well, why should I send you a product for free? Why should I, send you that and give you something for free? Why would I do that, Meg?
The reason why you would do that is because I have spent the past year building a reputation online of being the person who knows about small business, not the running of, not the tech behind, but the people that own the businesses. I don't just buy a package and open it and go, oh, look, here's a box that I ordered from here and here's what's in it. I use the products. I live, breathe, and die by my businesses that I promote. I take the time to get to know what their business is. What is the benefit to, what do I have? What's the benefit to using MG12's Magnacalm oil as opposed to any other topical magnesium oil sleep aid? Why is this product important to you? Mm-hmm. Why do you need it? Because there's 1,000 social media influencers out there who post beautiful pictures, who buy products or gifted products, and they do an unboxing and you see the product, but you never hear, what does this product impact in my life? Mm-hmm. How does this help you? Why do you need this? So that's what I'm here to showcase for everybody.
And I think that that's really cool. Yeah. To me, it's about supporting other small businesses and getting out there. Getting them out there, getting them seen, getting them heard, giving them a platform.
And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give them a platform right now with my YouTube channel and the groups that allow me to live stream and my Facebook page. My reach is about 80,000 people. So I tell people when they ask me, but why would I send it for free? Mm-hmm. Look at what it would cost for your advertising to land in the laps of 80,000 people.
Right.
And then look at that versus the price of the cost of product. There we go. How many widgets would you have to sell to reach that many people? Or you send me some stuff and I do what I do. And that's the other thing, is that it doesn't end for me when I shut off the camera. Mm-hmm. These are things that I use every day. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm sitting here looking in my office. I am surrounded by things that other people have made and my own stuff too. But I live and breathe these. I wear the shirts from Sassy Mom Boutique. She also has a business to business side. That's where I got my branded wear. I wear her shirts to the point almost daily. It's kind of ridiculous. I wear the clothes that people send me. I use the magnesium products. I live and breathe for my BB's Donkey Milk Soap Company lotion. The stuff does not leave my side. And these are all people that I have discovered on this journey of mine. So I don't just say, oh, it's a bar soap. we love it, and put it down and never touch it again. And the things that I know that aren't going to fit in my life, I know that aren't necessarily an amazing fit, I use them as giveaways. I use things to leverage. Any giveaway I do is linked back to the person who made the product. So I'm not just growing me, I'm growing them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's the important thing, right? To me, about this whole thing is the fact that you are growing other people, you're growing their businesses, they're getting seen, they're getting heard. They're going out onto not just lives on Facebook and into a bunch of different groups where they drop to the bottom, but you're going out and you're putting them on YouTube as well and sharing them out over and over and over again.
Yes. And I really do live and breathe my businesses, my clients. I love them. And I mean, I think that that's part of also what sets me apart from other influencers, because that's a word I actually was really resistant to when I first started this. I didn't want to be an influencer, but that's what I am. But I see so many influencers who are in it simply for the paycheck. For the bottom line, pay me to say your stuff is amazing. And that's not why I'm here. That's absolutely not why I'm here. I literally want to see my businesses grow. I celebrate every single sale. I get a message from somebody I've repped and they're like, oh my God, I got a sale. And I want to party right along with them because that means they're growing.
Yeah. Breathe my business.
Nice.
Yes. And that's what it's for. This is part of why we started the Women's Entrepreneur Network. You know, part of why we're here. You know, to me, this is a huge part of why we're here. You know, is to support, like truly support small businesses and give them support in a lot of unique and different kinds of ways. And Meg is doing that. So, yeah. So what have been some of your favorite companies that you have reviewed?
The first answer is always going to be BB's. I love BB's Donkey Milk Soap, and I can sit here and do a 3-hour speech on why I love them. But again, I take the time to know my products. Donkey milk is as close to human pH, human skin pH as you can possibly get in a body care product. So people who have itchy skin that's constantly itchy, try it. It's going to, after a few washes, clear it up. I say this and people go, why do you say this publicly? But I do. For 20 years, I've had an itchy scalp, not dandruff, not an issue. It just itches. So I have switched to using BB's shampoo bar, and that is gone. I no longer want to scratch my head constantly. And that is the magic of finding these little bitty treasures that no one knows.
And it's really good on your hair too.
Oh my God, it is. My hair is night and day different than what it was. I'm looking in my office. I can lay my hands on.
My hairdresser was like, what have you done to your hair? And I'm like, why? And she's like, because it's not frizzy anymore.
Yes. You know, this is a piece from a personal friend of mine. This is Waddle Tree Designs. She's fabulous, but she does these Tree of Life pieces. And she's very good about listening to what it is that you want and making pieces that are tailored to you. Not to, well, I liked the purple, so I went with the purple. This particular tree, I have a blank spot on my wall in my office. And I was like, I need something bright that's not going to blend into the gray. And I was like, it's all yours. Just make me something bright and pretty. And she nailed it. Absolutely.
That is so pretty. I love the differences in the colors. I'm one of those people who really appreciates good texture on texture and layering.
Yes. And she has she's so good at it. Let's see. I'm still looking around my office. We have Layla. Layla is my unicorn, who's not going to be my unicorn for long, because anybody who follows me knows I have an 11-year-old who believes that anything is mine is hers. She's already claimed that when Layla is done sitting on my counter, Layla belongs to her. But the quality of crocheted things matter when you buy crocheted products. And with toys, you see what I'm sitting here doing. I'm squishing her. With toys like Layla, you have to assume that kids are going to be rough on them. These are
put them in their mouths. And
kids, you're going to be chewed on. Their legs they're going to be drug around by their legs, drug around by their arms. And craftsmanship wise, Layla is not going to come apart when she's pulled on. She is, her mane is not going to come off when kids grab it and pull on it because it's a corkscrew. I'm an adult and I know better, but I still bounce these because it's fun. This is the quality of craftsmanship on Layla is amazing. And she's squishy, but when you squish her, she bounces right back. She doesn't stay flat, which when you're dealing with toys, you don't want them to get flat. You want
what kind of thread is she made of too? I'm going to make a point.
She's completely acrylic. Right. She's designed for kids, so she is kid friendly. She can be washed.
She's washable. She
can be dried. When she shares someone's lunch and wears more of it than they do, it's fine because she's cleanable. Now, Marcia does a lot of things that also are much more adult oriented, but I like the squishies. I'm not going to lie.
I do like squishies. Show me the macrame behind you.
Oh, yes. This doubles as my earring holder because I got to find a better place to put it on the wall. This is from Macrame. I am never going to outgrow the kind of gypsy boho lifestyle, and I love this piece. But here's another thing. Macrame is a technical skill to get the knots placed, to get the knots to hold and be evenly spaced. That takes so much skill. And yeah, I'm a huge raving fan of macrame as well. There isn't a client that I have worked with that I don't become a raving fan of. Macrame also did these bracelets. And these, I don't leave the house without these. But not only does she do the macrame, these are all semi-precious stones that all have a purpose. This one's hematite. This is rainbow hematite, which I had never come across before. And then the purple one is her chakra balancing bracelet.
So pretty.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Yeah, no, I love the, the handmadeness of it. I actually do, I send out little gifts from us periodically to clients and stuff. And I was asking in the group kind of recently about, what are some, good ideas for, little gifts. And I was kind of surprised that so many people are like, yeah, Starbucks gift card. And I'm like, okay, from my personal perspective, there's nothing wrong with Starbucks because I'm sitting here sipping on Starbucks. But I'm probably not going to do as much of that just because Starbucks is not a small business. I'm not supporting a small business when I'm doing stuff from Starbucks. I'd rather go find, the BB's Donkey Milk Soap or the handmade, notebooks and cards and other things that are consumable that, I'm supporting a small business when I'm buying from them.
And you've heard my entire speech on that. When it comes to anything like that, you're better off putting that $20 into the pocket of a small business owner who's just trying to buy groceries or put their kid in dance class or pay for their kids' athletic program. Then you are funding Starbucks. And I'm not knocking Starbucks, Walmart, any of the big box stores. I'm just saying that you do more good at the lower levels of small business. More of that money goes back into the community that we're all trying to support if you purchase from small business. And that's, I stand on that bandwagon. That is my soapbox. And that is just it for me.
Yeah. And I mean, there's a lot of numbers that basically will corroborate that and support that where, money that you give to a small business owner, serves a multiplier effect in the community.
Yes.
And it blows up numbers tremendously. I mean, there's a lot of different statistics, the percentage of dollars that stay in the community, the multiplier effect, et cetera, et cetera. So like for each dollar in the community, it generates X number of percentage of, multipliers. And that's part of why, I believe so strongly in, well, I'm going to put money back into small local businesses. Now, they may not always be local to me,
Yes.
but they are going to be small businesses.
Yes. And that was a mind shift for me. And I don't know why it was, because I mean, outside of Look What Meg Found, I'm also a small business owner on a handcrafted business. And it never resonated with me when I heard people say that, until I realized that I needed people to pay my bills for me. You know,
you needed people to buy your stuff so that you could pay your bills.
Pay bills. And now that I have, I guess, walked that life as an adult, that's where Look What Meg Found came from, is that other people need that same support. And it came from a nice shove off a cliff from a really good friend of mine too.
I don't know how that could have happened.
I had no idea. What, baby?
Aw, the princess has arrived.
The princess has arrived. The boss is here. We can work now.
Yeah, of course. So introduce the boss, will you?
This is Izzy. Izzy is the boss of me. She hates when I put her on camera.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, this is my little companion. She hangs out with me all day, every day when I work.
She's adorable.
You're adorable. Did you know that?
She is adorable, and she's certain of it, and she knows it exactly. So how does somebody go about getting in touch with you or finding you or seeing some of the reviews you've done online?
The easiest way to find the reviews is to hop over to YouTube and just type in Look What Meg Found, and it will bring up my channel. The current pinned video on my channel, in case anybody wants to know, is a giveaway when we reach 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you hit subscribe if you hop over to the channel, and make sure you watch that video and follow the instructions to be entered to win. And if you just want to have a conversation with me, the easiest way to get me is to email me at meg@lookwhatmegfound.com. And that is the email that I check most regularly. And it's the one that's connected to my phone, so it'll alert me when I have an email, so I will know that I need to get back to you.
Awesome. Thank you for hopping in today. I appreciate it.
Always.
I'm glad you were able to join and hang out with us today.